Today, more than ever, is the day to really put your foot forward to try to not only protect these two, but also to amplify the voices that defend them. Because it's about to get really bad. Come next year, I'm not just talking about these two. I'm just talking about in media in general, it's about to be a very scary, weird time for the other voices and how keeping those voices suppressed and amplifying the other side. But when I saw stuff like this, look at their subscribers account, and this is on YouTube. They're almost at 400K. This is the Daily Mail Royals from the Daily Mail. I'm not even going to show, because I've said it before, I'm not talking about that sad little man, but even his channels. The numbers is crazy. And you may say, Dre, we need to ignore them. We need to ignore them. We need to ignore them. Don't give them the life. Don't give them life. And I say to that, I don't agree with that. If you haven't been keeping up the way this recent election went, the way stuff is pivoting, it seems like, with certain media, mainly in the mainstream media and independent media, the voices from our side is seeming like they're either switching sides or they're becoming they're pushed down. And I saw that number on the Daily Mail Royals. That scared me. Why? Because they have a bigger reach to spread their BS like this.
There was a sense that maybe her relationship with the Cut had soured. And then this week we discovered it definitely has soured, because the Cut said, why do all of Meghan and Harry's projects keep flopping? And the reason why it was surprising was because the Cut was her chosen magazine that she decided to do this big reveal in 2 years ago. And so for a magazine to change their, to change their opinion of her so quickly is kind of surprising.
So, ma'am, you pretty much told on yourself, because even though Meghan worked with that magazine, by allowing their journalists for that same publication to be objective and criticize a person who they support, that's how you have healthy journalism and healthy media. Unlike you guys, where you have access to the royal family, obviously. Pretty much admit it, you have access to them, and that means you're supposed to kiss their ass. Thank you for that.
Richard, your colleague Amanda Patel points out that as they're having that sort of faltering a bit in these projects, that Catherine was nominated for Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
Meghan would have been really jealous. Do you think? Yeah, she'd love to be nominated for Time Woman of the Year.
Well, ma'am, if you're an actual journalist and not a fangirl for the royal family, you would know that Meghan Markle was on the short list for the Time Person of the Year back in 2018. And she's also done a few covers for Time magazine. So I don't think she's jealous. She's been there, done that. And probably will do it again in the future. But it's stuff like that. What some may call semantics, I call it's the little things that grow into big things. But it's those little things that are as amplified on these big platforms, independent media and mainstream media. I can't control mainstream media, but I can definitely have a say in independent media because I'm part of independent media. And what I'm saying is I've only had 30K on TikTok. I have under 10,000, almost 8,000 on YouTube. My reach is limited and I do the best I can. There are so many creatives that are in support of this side of the royal content or royal topic. But to be honest with you, they're just not getting the same type of numbers. I get an average between 10 to 30K views on TikTok, about 5 to 10K on YouTube so far. One like can really push a video. Comment can really push a video. If you really want the truth to get out there, we cannot sit in our bubble. We cannot just sit in our bubble of Sussex reporters and just say, we're not saying anything. I promise you, I won't amplify most stories. Most stuff I don't even entertain because it's not even worth it. But the really big stuff, there has to be another side. And by doing that, you have to do your part by commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing to the very few supporters that we have on our side until we're able to get the resources to expand and get bigger. Because right now, that side is really feeling tough, big, strong, and they feel emboldened to do the things and lie and create all types of narratives about stuff that's not even true. But it's hard to combat that when they have numbers on their side. And what I'm saying is, guys, please, if you are listening and if you really want to get the truth out there and to fight a lot of this mistruth, Do your part. Like these videos, share these videos, leave a comment, follow, subscribe to these channels. I'm not just saying this for myself. I want your subscription, I want your follow, but also amplify other voices as well. We need this because I'm telling you, these channels, they sit in their bubble because they know they have a following behind them. They have the numbers. They sit in their bubble. They have the same 17 people on all these shows, and they constantly repeat the same stuff over and over again without any type of pushback. We need you. Seriously. This is not the time to get comfortable. This is the time to take action. Do your part. And guys, I just did a video that is extremely important for you guys to go watch, engage with, like, and share this video right here. And I would love if you guys please go and engage with that. You can go to the merch shop and look at some of the items. Like, I really need you guys to come out and support. Just for once, do this for me, please.